Good morning, Guardians. A legendary Ladman here with another weekly Arms Day reset for you. Today is Wednesday, January 11th, 2017. Like I said, it is Arms Day, so we're going to go ahead and check in with the gunsmith, and we're going to see what kind of packages he's got for order this week. And we'll also cover the packages that we picked up last week. So let's go ahead and start things off here and see what he's got for us from last week's orders. Coming up first here, we have the Suros ARI 45. Let's see, we've got pretty much hidden hand on most of them. Let's see what we got here. We've got the perfect balance, single point sling, reinforced barrel, hidden hand. Not too bad there. Hidden hand's pretty good, so is perfect balance. The first one we've got here is going to be high caliber rounds, injection mold, single point sling, and persistence. That's also not that bad either. And next up we've got here is the fitted stock, oiled frame, single point sling, small bore, and outlaw, guys. Those are the three that he has available this week for these. So I'm going to pick one of these up. Next up, we have the Suros JLB42 rocket launcher that we picked up last week, and it looks like, here we go, we got one with tripod. I like tripod. Tripod's pretty good. We got heavy payload, tripod, flared magwell, javelin, and lightweight. Not bad. You get to carry 3 rockets, which is good, but we don't have tracking. We don't have any grenades and horseshoes. I like to pair that up with the tripod. This one here has got single point sling, flared magwell, tracking, javelin, and quick draw. Quick draw and tracking is pretty good. However, tracking is only good at a distance. It's not at close-up goodness. Wait a minute, I think we looked at one already, yeah? Yeah, a second. Maybe not. Yeah, this one. This one's got cluster bombs, which is just garbo, unless you're playing PvP. PvE, I mean. You've got single-point sling, speed reload, cluster bomb, perfect balance, and quick draw. So this one's good for PvE, guys, because of the cluster bombs. Cluster bombs is really good for PvE. The other two are pretty decent if you want to use them for PvP. But I probably would take... I mean, tracking is good and all, but tracking is not that great, especially on a regular legendary, not an exotic. I'd probably pick up the tripod one, guys, if you want to pick one up. That's my personal preference. Looking at the Uzumi RR4 sniper rifle, we've got Battle Runner and Triple Tap, which is nice. Triple Tap is really only good in PvE, though. It's not good, not a good PvP sniper rifle by any means, so that's decent for PvP. We've got Firefly, reinforced barrel, high caliber rounds, replenish, and last resort. That's a pretty good PvP one. You got Firefly, you've got reinforced barrel, you've got high caliber rounds, you got last resort, and replenish is pretty good. And lastly, we have Firefly, high caliber rounds, and battle runner. That's pretty damn good, man. I like the sound of that. That's nice. I'm gonna pick that one up. That sounds crispy. I'm gonna pick that guy up. Alright, guys, so covering your packages we have coming up this week that we have the order, guys. We have the first one here. We have the Zenaria D auto rifle, guys, which is not a bad auto rifle. It's pretty decent, but that's what we got here for this week. I'm no longer going to be doing stats on these guys. I'm just going to show you what he's got to order, and I'm going to show you what the stats are next to the guns for the most part. So we're just going to change things up a little bit, that's all. So we got the Zenaria D auto rifle. Good auto rifle, solid auto rifle. Not bad if you want to pick up one of those. It's a good choice. Next up, we have the Suros ARI 41, the ARI 41 auto rifle, which is also a really good auto rifle. I've got one that happens to be full auto and I think perfect balance. It literally just doesn't move, and it's got high caliber rounds. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So I would definitely pick up one of these if you're interested in it. Not a bad choice to pick up one of these at all. Next up, we've got the Suros PDX 41, one of the best pulse rifles in the game by far. It's a pretty good pulse rifle. It's up there with your what is that? The hacksaw. There we go. The hacksaw type of pulse rifles. Really good pulse rifle, solid pulse rifle. If you're looking for something that's really good, then I would definitely recommend picking one of these up. It's not a bad choice either. Coming up with the Hake Jing Kujogo D shotgun. I mean, it's a shotgun. It's not really that good of a shotgun for anything, really. I mean, it's good for farmings and bounties and PvE and things like that, but bringing it into the Crucible, you're just going to get hurt. There's so many other better shotguns out there. I wouldn't recommend picking this up unless you just want to dick around with it and try to do something different. I mean, that's up to you, but it's not that good of a shotgun, to say the least. And lastly, guys, we have the Hake Tamer D, the Tamarde sniper rifle, guys. Also, not the greatest of sniper rifles. There's literally about 20 different ones that are way better than this. It's just a general mill sniper rifle. There's nothing good about it, really, to be honest. Even if you got like god roll perks on this thing, it still wouldn't make it a good sniper rifle in my opinion. So pick it up at your own discretion. If you want something to fool around with just because, then there you go. Other than that, I wouldn't really recommend picking it up and actually trying to do anything decent with it. For test packages this week, we have the Omelon Test FR1, which is pretty much just like the Sand fusion rifle. We've got a Hack-A Test A hand cannon. We've got the Omelon Test HC1 hand cannon. We've got a Hack-A Test A pulse rifle and a Suros TSR-10 rocket launcher, guys, for your bounties for this week. If you're looking to pump up that rank, if you're new to Destiny, you're trying to advance your gunsmith to get fancy weapons like these, like I have for my Titan, that's the only way to pump those up. And then we've got the general mill, everything else is for sale down here, as it usually does, guys. So there you go, guys. That's going to do it for your Arms Day. A little bit different than I usually do. I'm trying to make the videos a little bit more shorter, a little more concise, a little bit more straight to the point, instead of giving you like all the base stats and then going over why you should get it, why you shouldn't get it. I'm not a guy who should be doing kind of reviews like that, to be honest, because I'm just, most of the time, they're over my general opinions, not like I haven't put like a shit ton of research into it to say you should get this one and you should get that one. So it's going to be just a general mill. Hey, this is what he's got this week. This is what he has to offer. Here's a quick insight on how good it might be or may not be, and that's about it. So just trying to cut down the length of the videos. That's all, guys. So if you're looking for a nice long reviews, there are plenty of other YouTube channels out there that do Destiny content on like a full review of each individual weapon. You're more than willing to go click on those videos. So that's going to be it, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Don't forget Rec Radio Podcast. Season 2, Episode 1 is tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be over on our buddy Mac's channel there tonight. And we will see you guys then. We have a special guest tonight. If you haven't already heard about it, his name is I'm Sick With It, freshly new Destiny partnered streamer, plays a lot of Crucible, is really good in Crucible, does a lot of trials help every weekend. He's a pretty solid dude. We're going to have him on as a guest tonight, so can't wait to do that. I'll see you guys there. You guys have a good day, and you all take it easy. Peace.